going to call Annalise Galloway.
I move that the question be now put.
I'm going to call Jan Logie.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and I will keep this short and sweet because we have traversed the content and the detail of this bill significantly already in numerous debates. But I would like to just speak to part one and put on record the Green Party's support for this bill, but acknowledge that the 22 weeks, which is in part one, is an accommodation that has been made by this member. And I doubt that anyone on this side of the House would think it's ideal. I think of the amount of time that this House has been discussing the need for 26 weeks, that actually everyone on this side of the House is probably ready to have gone straight to 26 weeks to give the country what they have asked so clearly for. However, the fact that we have 22 weeks in part one of this bill is another demonstration of the sponsor of this bill, Sue Moroney's absolute willingness to bend backwards, to do everything in her power to try and persuade this government to give the country what they want. She, in the last iteration of this bill, confined it down to significantly premature babies, to children with very significant disabilities, to very significant measures. She brought it right down to try and get it over the lines for even one group of people, and still this government just pushed and pushed, and they were so mean that they couldn't deliver it. And the truth is that the part one of this bill is another reflection of this government's meanness and how far this member has had to go to try and get it over the line. And it's a real shame, because actually all the evidence supports 26 weeks, and we'll speak more to that in part two.
I call Brett Hudson.